I got a kid's meal at McDonald's today. His mom was not happy about it.
Welcome, everyone, to the Powderhorn Park Youth Podcast. I'm Bryce, the Spark Specialist here at Powderhorn Park, and I'm joined today by 3 different special guests. So why don't you all introduce yourself by saying, yeah, we got a high five already. Let's get your name, your age, and give me a little something that you'd like to share, something special about yourselves.
Let's let the one person who hasn't been on a podcast yet go first.
What's your
name and stuff?
I think that could be good.
My name is Jayden. I'm 14 and I like basketball.
Yeah. Jayden. All right. Next up.
Hello, my name is Anders. That is not my real voice. This is my real voice. Okay. My name is Anders. I'm 10 and I like basketball. Basketball's good.
All right. I'm Dani. I'm 14 and I like music.
Music's good.
I thought for sure you were going to say basketball.
No, I actually wanted to set myself apart from the team.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm Bryce, and I like
How old
turtles.
Are you, Bryce?
37 years
How
old.
old are you?
37.
Yeah. 3 boys, 1 man.
That's the name of this
3
episode.
guys, 1
we've decided.
man.
Trying a little different setup today, a little echoey, a little more echoey. Well, we're giving it a try. Since we have more people, we're gonna share mics and see how it
We're
goes.
just doing bird calls now.
Just bird calls day.
I was just trying to echo it. But I guess we're just doing some bird calls now.
Echo.
All right, well, I want to start with Jayden here. Jayden, since you haven't been on the podcast before, welcome down to Spark Studio. How you doing today? Good. What's your low light of the day and your highlight of the day? I always start with the low because then it's uphill from there. You know,
The high can cheer you up.
low point. School. Okay. What about school?
That's fair.
Just the whole thing?
Yeah, I didn't want to be there.
Man.
Didn't want to be there.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Good being here.
That's
Being
also
here
fair.
is the highlight.
That's
All
also
right.
fair.
Okay.
I love that answer.
There we are. Well, welcome down here. I mean, I'm just getting to know you for the first time recently. Have you been around Powderhorn for a while?
I just moved back here, so not too much.
Not too much. Where were you before?
Mississippi.
Ooh, what part of Mississippi?
Batesville.
Okay, and how was it down there?
Rough.
Rough?
Oh.
So the move back here is a good thing? Okay,
I'm originally from here.
okay, cool. So back home, feeling good, feeling safe, feeling happy? Great. Do you miss anything about Mississippi?
Probably the cousins and stuff.
Because you got a lot of family down there?
Move to get closer to family.
My dad's side of the family.
Gotcha. Do you keep in touch with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's parents live quite a while away, 9 hours.
9 hours. Where is
Michigan.
that? Michigan. Okay.
Grand Haven.
Grand Haven. And we learned in the last episode, Dani, that you're from here.
I
You've
am from
been
here.
around this same spot for a long time. Do you have relatives out?
My aunt and uncle and technical, my step grandma live in Maryland.
Okay.
My mom was born in Maryland.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's so cool. And then I have an aunt, I think, that lives 2 aunts that live in California.
Have you traveled to meet any of them?
I went to Maryland actually last August.
Okay. How about you, Anders? Have you gone out to Michigan?
I've gone out quite a bit.
Okay.
It's usually birthdays. Sometimes they'll come down here for birthdays, but it's usually up there.
Okay. All right. Jayden, what's the farthest you've ever traveled?
Mississippi.
Yeah. It's pretty much the opposite side of the country
Yeah.
from where we are now.
Pretty much, yeah.
How about the rest of you? Where's the farthest away from Minnesota you've been?
Sweden.
Sweden?
Yep.
Sweden.
I mean, I can't beat Sweden, but I've been to Jamaica, so.
Okay, all right. They're kind of they're
They're
going
they're
opposite
sides
directions.
of the map, but.
Yeah.
Go up, go down. All right, pick your route. All right, so I think you're right. I think Jamaica's closer. I don't know for sure though. It's pretty. It's kind of a triangle. When did you go to Jamaica?
2018, 2017, something like that, for my aunt's wedding.
For a wedding?
Yep, because
Okay.
my uncle that married in is Jamaican, and he lived there for a while, and his parents lived there, so we went, and it was pretty cool.
That's amazing. What about Sweden? What brought you there?
Yeah, what the heck?
My mom worked with the Swedish program. I have roots in Sweden, so I went there when I was about maybe 1, 2. I was very young.
So not a lot of strong memories of it.
No. I'm planning to go back there. I have friends, close friends actually, who live in Sweden.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you end up with close friends in Sweden?
So my mom was friends with their mom, and they had lived in Minnesota for a little bit.
Do you speak Swedish or anything like that?
I tried taking Duolingo lessons, but I quit after like 3
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes for me.
So, quick question. Does any of y'all know a different language?
I know, like, Spanish, a little bit of French, a little bit of Chinese, a little bit of, like, Mandarin.
Wow.
I know a little bit of, like, is it Hawaiian? I guess it's Hawaiian, sort of. I don't quite remember what it's called.
That's a lot of languages. What's the hardest one?
Mandarin for sure. Because you have to, like, I learned a little bit Korean and, like, Japanese for a little bit too. But you have to, like, remember the characters. And it's, like, just a bunch of, don't want to diss Chinese culture, but it's kind of just a bunch of lines. And you can say that with, like, any, like, language, but, like, it's
like,
just, English is just
I
a
mean,
bunch
yeah,
of lines
yeah.
too.
It's a bunch of lines, yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's, to our eyes, we see it almost like artwork.
Yeah,
it's
like
like
it
paint
makes
strokes,
sense,
right?
Yeah.
And you see like a curve and you're like, I drew a curve. And they're like, no, that's not the right curve. Is that kind of what you experienced?
Yeah.
Sort of. In like, okay, so in Mandarin, you have to like, a lot of things sound the same.
Oh.
And so it's like a very like tonal sort of. Like you have to like get it right. It's another thing with like a lot of other languages. Like there's a language called Yoruba. And it's like, you have to like get it. Like you have to understand the exact tone of it or else like you're done for. Like you might be saying dog and you probably just told somebody you killed their mother. Like
You gotta be careful. Yeah.
you gotta be real careful when you're speaking.
I only know English.
Only English? Do you know English all the way through? Confident in your use of semicolons and em dashes?
No.
What is the longest word in English history?
Oh,
now
it's
go.
like it's like a
It's like
a disease. It's a
Bob
disease. I
Marley,
think.
you Jr. the third.
Was that a word?
The second longest is hypermonstroscopidelophobia. I hope I said that right.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that the fear of long words?
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
so horrible.
I know. Like
We're sorry, sir. You have what we like to call... Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
hypermonstroscopidelophobia.
Okay, what about fears? Does anybody have any fears?
Skydiving.
Skydiving. Okay.
I'm not per se. I get what you're saying. I'm not per se scared of skydiving. I'm scared of hitting the ground skydiving.
Yeah,
Sure.
like if there's like bouncy foam, sure, I'll
Yep.
skydive.
I'll skydive
If it's like 50 feet, sure.
right. Like I'll do that, but I'm not jumping out of a plane at
No.
300 miles in the air.
No.
Can't do that.
Yeah, because like, what if your parachute don't come out?
Right.
Oof.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know, to anyone who's listened to all of the podcast episodes, I think it was episode 3, we had Desmond on here, said he was skydiving and said his parachute didn't open and they had to use the emergency parachute.
That's so horrible.
And he said, his words, not mine, he said he peed his pants.
I bet I would pee my pants too.
I would
I
definitely-
poop my pants. Actually,
Actually,
I went on. It's not like the same thing as skydiving at all. But I like. Have you ever been to Valley Fair and like that like big crane thing
Yeah, the
that
big
lifts
rip-
people up?
Ripcord thing.
Yup.
the power tower.
No,
I just went on that.
the power tower. I'm not going on that thing.
Not going on that.
I've
just
seen
did.
people like fly out of it. No.
What? You've seen him fly out of Power Tower?
Not at Valley Fair, but I've seen the videos, and I'm not doing that.
I have
can't.
arachnophobia.
Arachnophobia.
Like big spiders. I'm fine with like a daddy long legs, even though they're the most venomous creature in the world.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are.
They don't do nothing.
If there's enough of them and they're big, like if you
Enough
enlarged,
of them.
if you enlarged the daddy long legs and
Yeah,
it hit
but
you,
it's not enlarged.
you would okay, fine. But technically speaking, if you enlarged the daddy long legs, it could kill you.
Yeah,
That's
but
terrifying.
The possibility of
Terrifying.
a daddy long legs being enlarged.
Okay, but just out of curiosity, anyone else here have arachnophobia? A little bit.
No.
No spiders.
I would like pick up spiders.
You pick them up.
I'll pick
yeah,
up like a tiny
me.
spider, but
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to show you a video. There's a video of like a spider in Australia that moves so fast.
No, thank you.
It moves so fast.
Let me just
Like,
say.
the dude looked at it and then he turned his head back, boom, like it was gone. Like like that. I can't
No.
be okay. I have arachnophobia to an extent. Like I'll pick up like the cute little house spiders and
Okay,
I'll put them
sure,
outside
yeah.
Sure.
and I'll but I'm never going to Australia.
Yeah.
Never in my life.
Yeah.
me neither. Bro.
Everything there wants to kill
Right.
you.
Like they have kangaroos, they have snakes, like in the toilet. Come on now. I'm trying to take a poop and
Poison, punching,
Right.
stinging.
Kicking.
And then
And
just
then they have like the jellyfish
Oh
too.
yeah.
But
they
they-
have the octopus, pussy, whatever.
yeah.
You know,
The octopodes.
The octomona populo.
They also have 8 legs. Is that arachnophobia?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's tentacles, not quite legs.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
But
You gotta leave the octopus
Is that
alone.
tentacophobia
The
and tentophobia?
And tetanactophobia. I don't know.
It wouldn't be phobia, it would be phobia, I think,
Oh,
right?
sure.
It's
Yeah.
phobia.
It's phobia. It was phobia now.
Yeah, let it be phobia.
We're making up our own language
Yeah.
here. What's the name of the language?
Anatopophobia.
Great. Yeah, we'll
No.
write. Just spell that out for me.
3 boys and a man.
No. Three guys and a man make a language, anatopophobia.
You can't even say it the same way
I
twice.
did not say it the same way. Too.
I think the name should be simpler.
All right, Jayden, what else is on your mind today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's so real.
Seriously.
You're into basketball. Who's your team?
I really don't watch sports.
Don't really watch
Really?
it. You're just playing it.
I'm ready to go play basketball.
Oh, ready to go play right now. Yeah.
I admire the determination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you working on? Are you working on anything?
Yeah, my hand. This hand.
That's your left hand.
Dribbling.
Dribbling.
Yeah,
Oh.
I need to work on my left too.
Are you
Really?
are you
I'm
right-handed?
ambidextrous.
Okay. Oh, you can dribble with
Yeah.
both? Okay. All right. And you're working on your left as well, Dani?
Well, up and down.
In the grand scheme of
In the
things.
grand scheme of things.
Okay, so you're working on your left hand. Anything else?
Probably some layups.
Layups?
I'm good at 3-pointers,
Okay.
2-pointers, 1-pointers,
I'm a
free throws.
defense man.
Defense?
I'm a defense.
Yeah.
I'm defense in
I kind of
soccer.
am too.
Your defense too.
I'm defense in like everything. I'm defense in soccer.
Really?
Really? Well, you're talking about soccer. Do either of you play goalie ever?
I love being goalie.
You love it?
I'm
Yo.
never being goalie ever again. I
You-
broke my wrist playing goalie.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
I'll break my
I'll
wrist
tell you-
80 times playing goalie. I love goalie.
I'll tell you guys how it happened. So,
Okay.
I'm playing soccer with my buddies at practice, okay? There's like 10 minutes left of practice. We're
like a
just
cute little scrimmage type.
we're taking shots at goal. I'm in keeper because our regular keeper wanted to take some shots and I'm like, "Well, I'll try goalie." So, I'm in net. One of our strongest players is taking a shot. He's like 10 feet away. He can kick really hard. I didn't have gloves on.
Oh no.
So it's a buckle. It was a buckle fracture. He kicks the ball. I hear a crack. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground.
Yikes.
I mean, I was already on the ground
Yeah.
because it was a dive. But,
But
yeah,
that's
next
when they
thing-
get you each time. The strongest kickers, they only kick their hardest when you don't have your gloves on.
Yeah.
As soon as those
Seriously.
goalkeeper gloves come off, boom, they're getting
I
you.
swear. And then my mom doesn't think it's broken. She thinks it's just like sprained. But then like it's still hurting like 2 weeks later. And then she's like, "Yep, we're taking you to the hospital."
I used to sprain my ankle like every other week.
I know.
What?
It was
That's
so
like the
bad.
same.
I used to be like in an apartment complex, and I would play with kids in my apartment complex, and they were pretty good. But I was like good at defense, so I try to steal it, and they try to kick it away, kick me right in my ankle like
Ah.
every time. Or
Yeah.
there was one time I fractured it because I was playing goalie, and I run and I try to like hit it, and I'm like landing. My arm was like straight, and there's a rock right here in it.
No.
Like that?
Oh.
And I fractured my arm so bad. I was in a cast for like, how long? Like a couple of weeks.
I was in a cast for like a month.
Yikes.
And then I had to wear the brace.
Yeah, the brace
Still
gets
after
you.
that.
Yeah.
It was a good brace though. It like you could Velcro it on and off. The cast was the bad part, honestly.
Yeah, I hate
I went to a Loons game with the cast on, and I actually got some of the players to sign it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's still in my room.
Oh, no, I was going to say,
Yeah.
that sucks, because then the
Yeah.
cast comes off.
Because
and you
then
don't...
they saw it off your arm.
Have you ever broken anything, Jayden?
My toe, but I didn't go to the hospital.
Your toe. They don't really do anything for toes. They just tell you, like, oh, I guess it's broken.
Yep.
The end. Deal with it.
I broke it on the stairs, got tripped,
Oh no.
and that was it.
I've got a couple of toe breaks in my life. A couple of just really bad jams, and did it turn all purple and everything?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, and you kind of limp a little while, and you just deal with it, and then it's better eventually.
I actually broke a bone before.
You did?
My hand.
What happened?
So me and my 3 cousins were running down a really big hill, and I remember my cousin fell at the top, and she got down and ran. My cousin in front of me, she hit the brakes right in front of me. I couldn't stop because the brake didn't work, and I flew off the bike, landed on my hand, and then I ran home.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, we just real quick, we gotta say bye to Jayden. It seems like you have to check out. It's time to leave.
Adios, Jayden.
Adios.
Thanks for stopping in.
Adieu.
Okay, so I think it's update time because last time that you were on, Anders, you had made a costume.
Right.
Hazmat Man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, and now you had sort of a display of that, or you had
Yeah, we had like a parade in the school.
to... Okay, say more.
We did that parade. Everyone high-fived me.
Best costume ever?
Oh, yeah.
And that's it? That's the whole update?
That's all.
No.
That's
We had a big party with cupcakes and juice boxes after.
Nice.
that's good.
Nice.
It's always a good party when there's cupcakes and juice boxes.
Yeah.
I swear.
Danny, what's your favorite dessert?
I don't eat that many desserts.
You don't?
I like ice cream.
There
Ice
you
cream's
go.
Good.
Yeah.
I like my mom's rhubarb crumble with cookie dough ice cream.
I don't know what that is.
You're going to have to bring some in
Right,
for
bring some
us.
in.
I could do that. I could ask my mom, yeah, but there's no food in the studio.
Oh, caught by my own rules.
Wait, I could bring it up to the front desk. We
Yeah.
could.
We could have a little potluck.
We can hang out in the
yeah.
lobby.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. All right. So we got some rhubarb crumble. I still
Yeah.
want to know about the ice cream, though. We're
Oh
still
yeah.
Okay. I'm a big Java chunk guy. I love it.
Java chunk.
Yes.
Is this what brand is that? Is this just called Java chunk?
It's Java chunk. My mom buys it. I love it. Java chunk is basically like coffee flavored ice cream with like chocolate, like thick chunks of chocolate. in it.
that
It's
sounds
so
amazing.
good. So good.
Yeah.
And like it's like dark chocolate usually.
Bring that to the potluck
Dude,
as well.
we're breaking it. I got you.
Okay. All
That
right.
or a good blizzard from
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
from
all-
DQ. A
What's
good
your-
DQ blizzard.
What's your flavor?
I'll explore. I'll mess around sometimes. But
Okay.
each time, like the first thing I think about, Oreo blizzard.
Oreo.
Oh,
It hits.
Go
I'm
to.
the,
It
I'm the
hits.
I'm the Nutter Butter Malt guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate peanut butter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm also a caramel malt. Caramel malts are good.
I also kind of hate caramel. Sometimes.
Danny,
A good Twix.
Where are
a
you
good
putting your
Twix.
energy this week?
Oh my gosh.
What
Okay.
happened to that stuff that doesn't
Well,
matter?
I'm not berating you about it.
That's true. That's true.
I just
you
said
got
I don't
me.
like it.
Yeah.
Caramel can be good. Like I had a moo
Yes.
latte from Dairy Queen. My friend Evie actually, she like loves moo lattes, and each time she's like, "Oh, should I get a moo latte?" And I'm like, "You should get the caramel one, and then give me like half of it, because it's good. It's good."
Have you ever had shut 'em ups? That's my question for you.
Shut 'em
What
ups?
is that?
It's actually delicious. So you get like those rectangular prisms of caramel in the cute little packages, okay? And then so you unwrap that, you put it on like a marshmallow toaster, and then you melt it a bit over a fire. Then you put it in between 2 saltine crackers. Then you take a bite.
I don't want that.
It's delicious.
I can't.
There are Sour Patch Kids Oreos.
What the heck?
And
I
that
think that's too much.
that's
I think that's too. I think
bad.
that's gonna be too sweet.
let me tell
I think
you.
it's no.
Curiosity got the best of me.
Bryce.
I do not like Sour Patch Kids. I'm not much of a gummies person.
Goodness.
Really?
I do like
love
Oreos
gummies.
though.
Goodness
But
gracious.
somehow,
Goodness gracious.
I'm not saying it's the best taste, but it is surprisingly not bad.
Wait, can we talk about foods that are like weird but are super good?
Yes.
Can I go first? Macaroni and cheese pizza.
Yes, it's delicious.
Thank you. Sorry, well, I lower that in post.
Everyone at
but
home, sorry, in the
Sorry.
past.
It's so God.
Yeah.
And then as well as I had it when I was like 7. I've never had it again, and I miss it. Pistachio Oreos.
Pistachio Oreos are delicious.
Bomb! So good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
There we go. We found the agreement.
It's so good. Oh my
And
God.
also, I've heard that durians are really good, but they smell.
I heard they smell
Horrible.
like butthole.
Yeah.
They smell like straight butthole.
Yeah. What's something that seems like it would be really good, but it's actually nasty?
Oh, hot dogs.
That's a
Ooh.
fair statement. Only when they're boiled. If you get a good grilled hot dog, you'll change your opinion. What's your favorite food?
Oh man, sushi, definitely.
I don't really eat sushi like that.
I've had it a couple times. It's literally my favorite. My mom promised me a sushi dinner for my 9th birthday. I still haven't gotten it.
Wow.
Okay.
We're coming for you. You better give him that sushi dinner. What's your favorite food, Bryce? I'm the new host.
Man. Well, that's a great question. I mean, besides ice cream, which is all the way up there for me.
I don't
Doesn't count.
I don't think desserts count as favorite foods,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Desserts are desserts.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Like
right.
favorite dessert, sure, but like it's
Sure.
not your favorite food.
All right, so
Foods is like nutrients.
Yup.
Desserts is sugar.
It's like dinner.
yeah, I went up to a really fancy restaurant in Duluth about a year or two ago. And it's one of those, I don't know if it was Norwegian or Swedish or it was all like,
Norwegian.
it was a fancy restaurant and all of the stuff on the menu was stuff I didn't recognize. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat anything here, kind of picky. But I picked what's called potato pave. And this potato pave, just like, have you ever had au gratin potatoes?
Au gratin?
Au gratin? Yeah.
No.
Is there? They're like sliced really, really thin.
Oh.
And they're like cheesy and stuff.
That
I've had
sounds
that.
really
My
good.
dad makes that a lot.
It's really good. But this potato pave is like really, really, really thinly sliced potatoes. Squared up. They're like fried on either side or they're cooked a certain way that it looks like a brick of like nice, warm, really... I don't even know how else to
like a
describe
hash
it.
brown kind of?
Kind of, yeah. And then it's got like some sort of really tasty, creamy sauce. And I ate this thing and I'm like, I am so full, but I have been craving that potato pave ever since. And everywhere I go, I'm like, do they have it? And I can't say enough about it. Somewhere north of Duluth,
Yeah.
potato pave, go find it.
My favorite food is a cute little bulgogi. Have you ever had bulgogi?
No, I haven't.
Are you saying...
It's like marinated steak.
Oh,
over like
Oh.
rice.
Oh.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. Like you just like, dude, it's just wonderful. They have like chives on it sometimes. It has like also like dumplings and like pot stickers.
Pot
Dude,
stickers.
I'd kill. And then the sauce that goes with it, dude. Sorry again, listeners.
Bryce,
at
we
home.
should put
You
like
know-
a warning in the front of this video.
Right. I'm
Loud noises.
Well-
ahead.
screaming.
Loud
actually.
noises, and also you will leave feeling pain and hunger.
Yeah.
You'll feel hungry.
There's a lot of talk about
Which-
food in this episode.
Which is probably a good segue to get towards the end of our episode.
Yeah.
I have to ask, yeah, I know, boo. What I want to know is, do you know what you're having for dinner tonight?
No.
I'll be. Excuse me.
Danny just had it, apparently.
I'll be lucky. Actually, I won't say that. But I hope it's pulled pork.
Ooh.
Pulled pork sandwiches with a little bit of barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. It's not halal, but it's so good. It's
Sweet
so
baby
Yes.
Ray's.
Sweet
Sweet
baby
Baby
Ray's is perfect.
Sometimes you don't
actually.
need the sweet baby rays. Sometimes you just need the rays.
Just the
Can we
Ray's.
can we talk about Sweet Baby Ray's real quick?
Okay,
Yes.
real quick, yeah.
Okay, actually, let's talk about favorite barbecue sauce.
Oh,
Sweet baby Ray's.
Sweet
Sweet
Baby
baby
Ray's?
rays.
No. You know what is
Really?
actually my favorite barbecue sauce?
What's that?
choice between Wendy's and McDonald's barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Dude, I love Wendy's barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Anders, what are you having for dinner?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Absolutely no idea.
We'll find out next time on the Powderhorn Park. Dani just froze.
I started freezing.
Okay, I'm done. That end
How
part.
long was that?
That was like 30 seconds of just straight.
Can we give a round of applause for my lungs?
A round of applause for the lungs. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for listening to the Powderhorn Park Youth Podcast. I've been Bryce Kalla. This has been Dani. This has been Anders. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Ha ha ha!